Hi there, how are you all? I am back as promised in the morning. Now the budget presentation is over and now I am back with the full scale, not analysis but representation of the key factors of today's budget. So let's start. Okay, the first thing is that we are going through the 75th, we are celebrating the 75th year of our independence. So in that case, in our budget, it has been stated that there will be 7 priorities, and these 7 priorities is listed, or it is said that there are Saptarshi. Saptarshi means 7 rishis, Saptarishi. So 7 priorities are there. Which are these 7 priorities? The 7 priorities are as below: inclusive development, reaching the last mile, infrastructure and investment, unleashing the potential, green growth, financial sector, and last but not the least, youth power. So, these are the 7 priorities which India will focus on, and by 2049, when we will celebrate the 100th year of our independence, we will become a developed nation. We are developing, but there are still few ways to go, and we have become the 5th largest economy in the world. Hopefully in the couple of years we will become the second or third largest economy of the world. Okay, so the other points which has been stated in the budget is that there will be 157 new nursing colleges which will be established. Okay, new program to promote research in pharmaceutical will be launched. Joint public and private medical research to be encouraged via select ICMR labs. Again, for education and skilling, there are huge announcement like revamped teachers training via District Institute of Education and Training will be launched. National Digital Library to be set up for children and adolescents. Cells will be encouraged to set up, states will be encouraged to set up physical libraries at panchayat and ward levels. Okay, the thing is that we are focusing on growth. So right now there will be inclusion of 9,000 crores of rupees for MSMEs. One new scheme will be launched that will be called Mahila Samman scheme. Over there, a female person of course, will be able to invest up to 2 lakh of rupees, and she will get a higher rate of interest over there, that is more than 7%. Okay, so capital investment will be much more. It is estimated that capital outlay will be 33% more than which is currently right now. In MIS scheme for the senior citizen, the limit, right now the limit is 15 lakh per annum, up to which one can invest. It has been increased to 30 lakh. That is a very, very, very positive move. Okay, and the thing is that digital payment will increase, and it has been projected that in on the basis of 2022 available data, it will increase by 76%. Okay, and there will be stipend will be paid to support approx 47 lakh youth. Okay, that is a very, very very good news to hear. And right now the fiscal deficit is 5.9% of the GDP, and it is expected that by 25-26 it will be reduced to 4.5% of the GDP. And these are all the things, and yes, the main thing is in the part B, where the relief has been granted for in customs duty, and in effect to that, camera lens will be cheaper. Okay, and the cigarettes, but it is not related to custom, the cigarette part, but because of the custom duty relief, camera lens will be cheaper, lithium will be cheaper, parts of TV will be cheaper. So these are very very interesting thing who want to or who are planning to purchase camera, these digital things. This will be cheaper in the coming days. The next thing is that the direct tax things I will come later. All these things, okay, but the I know everybody is waiting for the direct tax things, but I will come to that a little bit later. Let me see whatever is left to discuss over there. There are many things. I'm just this thing, I'm just discussing the important things. Okay, let's come to the direct tax things. This is very important. See, there are two tax regime over here. One is old tax regime and one is new tax regime. Okay, if the old tax regime remains unchanged, like the slab rates are unchanged, up to 2,50,000 rupees you don't have to pay any tax, and the other things remain unchanged. The standard deduction is 50,000 over there, and whatever deduction you will get in 80C, 80D, that is 1,50,000, 25,000, all remain unchanged. Now the important thing is that the new tax regime. Okay, in the new tax regime there is a huge change and huge relief. What is that? The thing is that previously we used to get rebate up to 5 lakh rupees. That has been increased to 7 lakhs of rupees. Okay, but remember, this is applicable only for new tax regime, not for old tax regime. Okay, so the rebate, the rebate previously was up to 5 lakh. Now it has been increased to up to 7 lakh. So up to 7 lakh, no tax has to be paid, or even if there is minor tax over there, that will be negated, because up to 7 lakh there is this rebate. So what are the slab rates over here? But before discussing the slab rate, you have to remember over here that no deduction, no standard deduction or deduction under chapter 6A you will get over here. Whatever your income, on the basis of that income, except the rebate up to 7 lakh, you have to pay income tax. That is the basic difference between the old tax regime and the new tax regime. In the old tax regime, you can avail the benefit by investment. In 80C up to 1,50,000, in 80D up to 25,000 plus 5,000, that is 30,000, in 80CCD 50,000. There are several deductions available over there. But in the new tax regime, you will not get actually any deduction, okay, except the rebate up to 7 lakh. So whatever income you are earning, you have to pay this thing tax on it. So what are the slab rate in the new tax regime? Up to 3 lakh, it's nil. Okay, 3 lakh to 6 lakh, it's 5%. 6 lakhs to 9 lakh, it's 10%. 9 lakh to 12 lakh, it's 15%. 12 lakh to 15 lakh, it's 20%. And more than 15 lakh, it's 30%. Okay, so this is the new slab rate for the new tax regime. But remember one thing, while filing income tax in the new tax regime, you will not get any deduction whatsoever. Okay, so the next thing is that the very important thing, like in the last financial year or the last assessment year, I would rather say, like 45% of the taxpayers portal were processed within 24 hours. Wow, that's a great thing. Like after filing the returns within 24 hours the returns has been processed. This is the case in case of 45% of the persons who have assessees who have filed their returns. Okay, so average processing period is reduced from 93 days to 16 days in 8 years, and processed in the last assessment year the income tax department has processed more than 6.5 crore returns. Wow, that's a huge thing. And these are the things, and again these are the few things which one need to remember, that the highest surcharge in India, surcharge is very high. Yeah, so highest surcharge rate on income above 5 crore. So income which is above 5 crore, there is a surcharge which has been levied over there, that has been reduced to 25% from 37%. Okay, and benefits to standard deduction to new tax regime for salaried class and pensioners. Or the standard deduction means the salaried person get a deduction of 50,000. You don't have to put any papers over there to get the deduction. That has been extended to salaried person and pensioners in the new tax regime also. But you will not get any this thing chapter 6 deduction, that is 80C, 80D and all this stuff. Okay, and increasing tax exemption limit of 25 lakhs to leave cash encashment on retirement for non-government salaried employees. Yes, it has been put on after so many years. Last it was revamped, I think maybe back in 2002. So those persons who are working in the private sector, when they retire, the leave encashment up to rupees 25 lakh, they don't have to cough off any tax, okay, on that amount. So this is a very big relief. And I was talking about the export relief, the customs has been reduced for few things. So for that the things become cheaper. So along with that there are certain things which has become costlier also, like gold. Gold has been costlier, cigarettes is costlier than before, and also diamonds and all platinum, all the these precious metals, those things are more costlier now. Okay, and this thing is startups. Yes, that is the one more important thing. The startups, they get a tax benefit. They used to get tax benefit for the first 7 years. Okay, now that has been increased up to 10 years. So for the first 10 years, startups will get tax benefits. Okay, so that is also help people to think about manufacturing over here, and that will also help them, or also they will think about have more startups over there, so over here in India. So it is also in a way help Make in India also. So that is in a nutshell of today's budget. If you have any question or if you have any queries, just put it in the comment box, and if you like the video, please give it a thumbs up, and if you don't like it, give it a thumbs down. No worry. And if you like what I am doing, please subscribe my channel so that I can get some enthusiasm. We are friends and family. Hopefully I will bring up many more new things about commerce, about economics in this channel. And if you want to hear about some particular topics, you can also let me know over here in the comment box. Until the next video, it's Shubhadeep signing off. Till then, take care and see you. Bye.